Right. So. Well, I'm quiet or the game's quiet? For some reason, the mixer thing is not working. Me compared to the game. Okay. Your volume is turned down now. Okay, well. Okay, so very, very quick catch up. So, death is upon you. Yeah, alright, mate. So, Martha is dead. There are two twins, Martha and Julia. The mother only loves Martha, who is deaf. Julia gets sent away with her nanny to be brought up, yada yada yada. Then, because the war is on, their father is a German sort of lieutenant. They end up going to their nanny's house in the country, all of them. And Martha is found dead in a lake and assumed murdered. So Julia ends up taking on the persona of Martha. She pretends to be Martha. And we've just got to the point where the mother appears to have found out that Julia has lied and it was in fact Martha that died and not Julia. And we have also just found out that Martha was never deaf. She pretended to be deaf because she was afraid of her mother and basically didn't want to put up with her shit. So far, we do not know who killed Martha. So that's a very, very quick rundown of what is a very... I don't even know how to put it. A very psychological sort of... I don't know. Game. That's got an awful lot to it. So let's crack on. When it wants to, obviously. I've no idea how much is left, by the way, because I don't even know how long this game is for. We could have 5 minutes, we could have 5 hours. No idea.
I was upset. Unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up.
The picture's gone. Okay. Still having old mouse issues here. I don't know what that is about. Hopefully it will settle down. Press space to see objects you must interact with. I've got a feeling it's like this a lot because...
Martha wasn't there and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
Because, as I was saying, this is a console game turned into a PC game, I believe. So I think that's why it's possibly a bit janky.
There was a dress missing from my wardrobe. It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed. And I always overslept.
Get the bag.
I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
Oh, so we're on that day now. This is that day. Okay. So that means I don't have to read the bloody newspaper anymore. Is this locked still? Oh, I can't get into it. Oi, oi.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible.
I don't know, what are the options?
My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
You thought that was Cranks talking? She's not that posh. And there wasn't the word "you slag" on the end. Yeah? Ham fried nice and... Yeah, yes, sounds cool.
I searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing. Even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
You do say that, mate. I have many a footage of you going, "you slag." I don't want hash browns in that, thank you. Babe. What have I got here?
21st of July. Lapo is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless, empty days. After so many awful events, I finally managed to meet the White Lady. Or so I believe. The line between reality and dreams is becoming less and less clear to me. I thought a lot about her words, but they didn't shed any light on my assumptions. They kept ringing in my mind. Maybe I will understand when the time comes. Now I know for certain that it was Mummy who killed Martha, when she thought that she was me. Only a week ago, all of this would have seemed impossible. I just need to find the proof, so she can pay for what she has done.
High Priestess completed, okay. Ugh, we've got to do this again. She was just saying that the mother killed Martha because she thought it was Julia, so now she has to pay.
I mustn't care about what people think. Or fear will prevent me from facing the music. It will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse.
It's only 3, isn't it?
Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
Wheels of Fortune.
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened.
Oh, okay, so I'm in my parents' room. Okay.
Almost 5 German divisions faced the troops of the 8th Army. Units of an Indian division crossed the River Pesa on a vast front, and they advanced 2 kilometers south of Monte Lungo. Meanwhile, the New Zealand units have reinforced their positions that run from San
Stop
Michele
it.
to La Romola. Near La Romola, the Michelangelo villa of the E family,
Got to remember how to do all this now.
was bombed by the artillery. Luckily, the general and his family were not in the house at the time of the attack.
That's it. Hopefully the image comes out clearly.
Site of graphic barbarity. A farm was stormed and animals were stolen and killed. Nobody has claimed responsibility for yet another act of senseless vandalism.
How do I get that?
But at the scene, an anti-German propaganda flyer was found. This is the
The
civilization.
radio needs to
and
be
our
kept on at
comrades
all
of
times
rebellion.
these days. It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen.
I need to remember
I'll leave it in the letterbox. Have a good day.
what films I've developed and
Another
what films I
telegram
haven't.
of condolence. Isn't it a bit late? Dear Mrs. Irene K., following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl. While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you for your generous and charitable donation to our institution. Director S. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she has discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum. Or maybe even worse, she wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide. She is preparing all the finer details.
What a bitch. I forgot to read the newspaper still.
The New Zealanders conquer Tavernelli. In the eastern sector of the battlefront, the troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavernelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Dimini and Fili Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni. Bombings. Damage caused by the bombings between Florence and Siena continues to increase. After the disaster
Hey,
at
Matthias, how you
Poggibonsi,
doing?
rubble and power cuts are the order of the day. Attack on Hitler. After an attack carried out by a group of traitors, Hitler's words are, "In having escaped, I see a sign of the duty incumbent on me to continue my work." Sabotage of the phone lines in La Romola. Telephone cables have been cut, causing danger to general safety. Any damage to the information service facilities is punishable by death.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Right, I need to go and develop some photos, don't I? Which I might as well do before anything else. Cranks, can you drop the Discord link in... Oh, shit. Chat, please. I thought Matthias
Go
might
to the
want
dark
to...
room now. Not when she's around.
Okay.
I must stay as far away from her as possible. I could go to the cemetery instead to find out whether Martha really was pregnant or not.
How are we going to know? Yeah, Matthias, if you want to have a little bit of fun with everybody, we've got a really nice community in our Discord. And everybody's always on there. People are happy to play games with everybody and everything else as well. So see if Cranks can drop the Discord in there in a minute. Or just exclamation mark Discord will bring up the link if you wanted to join that. Alright, what am I doing? A strange note. Go to the cemetery. I must check Martha's body at this... the Gothic line. Print the photo. Right, okay, so I need to do that. You can now use the telephone. I need to phone all of these people. Develop the photo. So there's 2... Develop... Yeah, no worries. 2 develop photos. And I've got to ring all these numbers, which seems a little odd. Where's the cemetery? Is it the Gothic line that I'm doing? No. Where's the bloody... That was loud. She's not still in here, is she? Because that's the chapel. Where's the cemetery? Maybe that's the one I've got to do then. Oh, I've got to print it first, which I can't do. I found this note on so many things. It's Martha's handwriting, but it doesn't make any sense. I must resume. Screwing in Martha. Go to the cemetery. I must check Martha's body at the cemetery. But I don't know where the cemetery is. There were gravestones up here, but she's not likely to be there, is she? Which way were the gravestones? Oh. It keeps doing that. It's so annoying. Stop it. Oh, they're here somewhere, but this is not going to be Martha, is it? No. So I need to print that photo somehow. Wait for Mother Dearest to get out of the way. That's shut now, so I can only go in this way. Lovely lemon trees. Is she still going to be here? Why have you just run back upstairs? That's not letting me go down there at all. God damn. Okay, I'll make some phone calls then. There's more tarot cards.
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Villa Perchabaya, born in La Ramola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Ramola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Yeah, so I need to ring all of these. So let's ring these. 6537.
Hello, it's Irene K.
Yeah? Yeah, and what do you want from me?
I'm sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to know if I can come over to see you
Yeah,
later
I don't
today
know.
or tomorrow.
Of course not. Do not come looking for me anymore. Stop bothering me, you bitch.
He must be going crazy. I don't believe for 1 second that Mummy would let him treat her this way. Sheer madness.
There's definitely something amiss here. Something is not as it should be. So I need to ring German Command Haberdashery Doctor. So I need to ring all of the people on that list, basically. Okay, so let's make some phone calls.
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
Okay. You couldn't have said that before we actually rung them? Haberdashery. Let's see what they've got to say for themselves.
Hello, Maria speaking. How may I help?
Hello, Miria, it's Irene K.
What is this, some sort of bad joke? I know Irene very well, and you are definitely not Irene.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Volterra Psychiatric Hospital, how may I help you?
Hello, we recently requested the admission of Julia K to the hospital. I just wanted to know whether it would be possible to cancel the request.
I'm sorry, but the request was issued by the municipality where you reside, madam. Any revocation of the request should be passed by them. Only they can decide whether to approve of the cancellation or not. Have you already received the telegram confirming that we have taken charge of the request?
Yes, I just received the telegram.
Okay, so the admission will continue at this time. You can get back in touch with our institution later for more information. Please bear in mind that everything will depend on the designated doctor's assessment. Please come here in person around 1 month after the admission. Thank you. Goodbye, madam.
Okay, so this is not going well for us. So I need to ring these later. So I'm going to ring the doctor, I think. See what he has to say for himself. It might actually be me this time, if I get the chance.
Love Romana Doctor's Surgery. How may I help?
Hello, it's Julia K.
Please wait a moment. Doctor, it's that strange girl, Irene's daughter.
Hi, Julia.
Yes, it's me, Doctor. It's Julia. Excuse me for...
Don't worry, Julia. You needn't be ashamed. How are you? Any chest pain?
I'm okay, Doctor. The pain is almost gone. But Mother seems to be getting ill again. I mean, in the head, basically. I saw that she is taking that medicine again. Pervitin, I think.
Irene is very shaken by everything that's happening.
but I don't think there is any need to worry. I saw her recently and she's doing well, all things considered. Provoking was made illegal in Italy a few years ago now, so I wouldn't have prescribed it to her. But they say that it is still used in the army. Maybe they could give you some information at the German command. I must go now, Julia. I will come to see you soon.
So now I
don't
need
have
to
the
ring.
German command's number, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find amongst Father's things.
It's right there,
Perhaps
look.
in his study.
German command 1185.
Command of San Vincenzo Artori, identify yourself.
I am the daughter of General Eric Kay. I'm looking for information on Pervitin.
We cannot give you any kind of information here.
I found the drugs in my house, so I took a few pills thinking that they were for headaches. But now I don't feel well. I need help. I'm not sure whether I should go to the doctor, should I?
Please wait a moment, miss. Captain, I've got a woman on the line who says she has taken Pervitin and doesn't feel well. Hello? How many pills did you take?
I took 2 pills, I think. Or maybe 3?
Any unwanted effects will go away quickly, miss. Just try and stay calm.
I'm not getting anywhere with this. Donatello and the Cabineri. I feel like a cold caller.
Yes, hello. This is Donatello.
Can you help me, Father? It's Julia Kay. You know what's happened, right?
I know everything, Julia. Now calm down. You can talk to me whenever you want. Come see me at the church in town.
Crying out loud. Right, so just the Cabineri to go, which is 6978. Their phone bill is going to be huge.
Cabinari headquarters for the officers of San Casciano. How can I help?
Hi, I was hoping to hear whether there has been any development on the investigation into the murder of Julia Kay.
Wait a moment, please. Who's calling?
I am Irene Kay, Julia Kay's mother.
Mrs. Kay, forgive me. I didn't recognise your voice. Unfortunately, I don't have any real news. We are following up on some suspects. We assume we're with the boy who was killed in the woods outside your house. They seem to be planning something else. But your husband is probably the best person to ask about that.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, madam.
Okay. Right, I still need to develop these photos. Is she pissed off yet? Nope. So I can't do the other objective until I've done the photo. So that's where I need to take the photo when it's done. But I need to find the cemetery. Oh, this is a cemetery, isn't it? Yes. Oh, hello. That's creepy AF. Right, so I need to go past the chapel and straight out. Right. Let's go. This way. It's a pretty beautiful place to live, isn't it? If it wasn't wartime, obviously.
Martha is in the family crypt. That place is scary. I don't remember, but Nanny told me we used to go there when we were kids, to see who was brave enough to go down the stairs. No one would ever go further than the first 2 steps. Now Martha's down there, alone, in the dark. She must be frightened. The crypt is here.
Okay.
Not now.
Oh, so I need bolt cutters for something, do I?
Let's hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps.
Oh, there's the crow. I need to go and see the crow. Well, that's not exactly a crypt, so... Oh, it's Lapo!
I should water the plants. No one will do it. The caretaker clearly doesn't care.
Over here. Is that... yeah? Poor old Lapo's getting the blame for everything, and I don't actually think he did anything. Well,
Now that
apart
I
from
have
sleep with
filled
both
the watering
sisters.
can, I can water the plants.
Yeah, well, I've just filled it with water.
Lapo, if you were in front of me, what would I say to you? That I'm angry because you were sleeping with Martha? No, I'm not angry. I'm sorry that you kept everything hidden from me. It stings a little, perhaps, but faced with your loss, everything is now meaningless. I'm happy that they buried you here. We'll be neighbours. I knew that Daddy would allow it even if you were fighting with the partisans. For him, this war is as stranger as it is for me. Goodbye, Lapo. We will meet again soon. It's time to look for Martha.
Okay, well, that's crypts. Right, Cranks, are you there? Because I think this is where it's going to get interesting. There's a load of fresh flowers there. It has to be this one then, doesn't it?
The family crypt is locked. The key must be in the caretaker's hut, as always.
Is this the caretaker's hut? There's bolt cutters. Which is not letting me pick up. Where's the hut? There's a door here. No, that looks pretty locked. Caretaker's hut. Ah, what's that over there? Bit delayed.
Among all those keys, one of them must be for the family crypt. This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I can find something around here to break the lock.
bolt cutters. So twice I've tried to pick these things up and you haven't let me.
These are perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back.
Yeah, you think? Just throw them on the floor.
Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia.
You haven't missed that much.
Everyone takes a side. I find myself siding with my family, but I'm not sure whether it is right.
You're not, because you're spying on them. We're trying to find Martha to prove if she's pregnant or not, and I'm not sure what exactly that means. Ooh. I want the key to the crypt. Okay, it's auto-saved. Do not like auto-saves. The Hermit completed.
I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place.
So, where the fuck is Martha? Oh.
May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
I don't think this is going to be pretty, guys. Boobies. Can I look up? I've actually got to physically do this. blood though, would there? It was twins.
It was true. Martha was pregnant. Pregnant with a deformed fetus with 2 heads. Twins again. They always said that it ran in the family. I was all the more shocked. I was doing things that I had never done before. I do not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why? Enough now. I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time together. I love you, Martha.
Not gonna cover her up? Oh, you're a bit of a wrong 'un. Well, that wasn't pleasant. I must admit.
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Don Attilio seems to not understand the situation.
Irene, please.
Where am I going?
Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree, but in Germany there are better treatments in specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure that she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself, to us, to everyone. One of Eric's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you would be with Eric, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her. But I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
And I have bloody
She's
hands.
sleeping. I must take advantage of this.
What do you mean take
I
advantage
will
of it?
make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything.
Well.
Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter.
Could have washed your hands. Yeah, I can't say I'm disappointed to be having a go at Mother, but how far is she gonna go with this? Like, Whoa. No, you can put that away.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. Dear God, what have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha. But who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope. So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed.
We need to clean this up, maybe.
My God, sooner or later more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end.
Julia is psycho.
Damn, the power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Crap. Can you put the lighter on, please? Which one's the lighter? That one. Thank you. Develop the photo. Yeah, well, I can't do that. Print the photo. I can't do that. Number 6934. Oh, yeah, I need to ring that. I phoned Donatello. Develop the photo. So maybe, well, I'm not going to be able to find a phone, am I? 6934. Don't forget that. How do we get the power back on? Excuse you guys, I got a few photos I need to develop. Like,
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room.
oh yeah, I can do
Why
that.
was it locked in the first place?
6934. Nice. I wouldn't have thought a phone would be working, but we can have a look in a minute. Wow. I hate the way this jumps around like that, man. Wash your hands.
Finally, I can enter my room. It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life. To clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A lover's nightly tryst by the lake. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh. How do I choose?
My love is not here yet. I'll wait. Ah, what a beautiful moon tonight.
Move the puppet.
You're here at last. What's going on? Why are you acting weird? I know you kissed another. I would never do that. I love you.
I love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
See, this is what happens when you read little children these stories at bedtime.
What did I do to you?
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of
I
jealousy.
don't know. Priest. Is that how we give last rites nowadays? Is it? Thank you, babe.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Help! Help me!
Now I can begin. First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July. Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
They will take everything from us.
Will we go to Germany?
I'm afraid we will.
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow? I want to bathe. I want to take some photos.
Go drown on your own. What if Mummy finds out?
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Will you actually wake up at dawn?
Wake me up. Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Why do you ask?
I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
No. Shall we swap beds like we used to when we were kids?
Sure, great idea. Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
Of course. She can speak, can't she?
Hello, Mummy.
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame.
She's not deaf though, is she? She was pretending.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right. Well, at least I had fun. I'll punish you for this, whore. Try. I dare you.
At least I have fun.
Dum, 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 dum.
This might be exactly what happened.
Not fucking replaying it, are you mad?
I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. A little arm.
I'm not liking the look of this.
A small leg.
Okay, it really knows what's going on
And
here. Yeah, I
another
don't have to
little
point this
arm.
out.
Another small leg.
Come on, Cranks, don't make me say
Oh
it.
look, only the head is left.
She's dismembered her. To cover up the fact that she killed her. That's her mum. The altercation she had with her mother. We've gone past Martha now. Yeah.
I was under the bridge, but it was just a game. This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the White Lady.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that head, man. Get rid of the head. Got to walk through the fucking house with it, man. I'm gonna look up so I can't actually see it. Oh, don't dangle it in front of me on the stairs. That's rude. Can't throw it out the window. I have to take it to the designated place. This is the bridge, yeah? Look at it. Yeah, here. Have I actually got to go under? Can I not just throw it? She's not moving. Why am I looking at it? Stop looking at it. Well, now surely I need to do like some covering up here. No? So I need to ring that number. And I need to develop 3 photos. I guess I'm just going to carry on like that never happened then, yeah? Okay. I do beg of you though, wash your fucking hands.
The power is back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
I don't know. Didn't she say he always goes off playing war, so... Maybe he's, like, working or something. Because he would never have agreed to send her to an asylum, man. I don't think you need that lighter anymore. Right. So what is it I need to develop these two Do I need to do this one as well? Well, where's the photo? What am I missing?
I can't develop the photo like this.
Card out of position. Well, I can't see the fucking photo, so how am I supposed to get it in position? Ah. I'm sure there was like three
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
photos I was supposed to develop. So I need to develop that one.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Right, I'm sure, before I leave, I'm sure there's another... Leave the photo near the stream. Phone him. Develop the photo. I had forgotten a roll of film. It might have captured... Ah, right. Yes. Okay. So... What the fuck is that? Okay, so I've done that. Done that. Yes, it's these. This one that I need. I can't skip this for some reason. Huh?
Oh dear God. So it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer.
Bit of a psycho.
Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore. I fired instinctively at that soldier, hitting him right in the head.
The pic showed
It was not a good idea.
us killing Martha.
He obviously didn't come alone. When the others came in, I closed my eyes. I heard a lot of commotion and then felt a sharp pain in the stomach. They were kicking me while another tried in vain to convince himself
I don't know.
that the soldier on the ground was still alive.
Beating her with a stick, are they?
They hit me in the ribs, the back, the stomach. I couldn't breathe, and at the same time I felt the need to vomit. They were ordered to put me on a seat. They bound me up so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore."
Yeah.
Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. He pointed to one of the soldiers and then he pointed to me. My time had come. They all left except for the soldier who had the unpleasant task of finishing me off. I wanted to die, but not like that. Terror engulfed me. I could almost hear the sound of my body evacuating. I had the gun pointed to my forehead. I couldn't look at his face. I stank. I felt indecent. Then he moved the gun on purpose and shot without hitting me. He had taken pity on me. It must have been my fate not to die. He quickly cut the ropes and pushed me to the ground, saying out loud, "It's done. The German whore has been dealt with." I was left motionless on the ground. He left, and I fainted again. When I came around, I did not know what to do. I was completely empty and felt pain everywhere. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Julia's bag was removed by the soldiers, but they've left it in the basement. Okay.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk! Tell me
strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything
get it.
had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
Well, that sounds to me like she had a sister or a twin sister or whatever who died. Hey, Jelly's in the house. Who died when they were very little, and there was something to do with her mum's postnatal depression or something surrounding that. So she sounds like she's got something like schizophrenia, where she's taken on the personality of her and her sister. So she imagined the whole thing at the lake, and it didn't actually happen. Most of this hasn't actually happened, and she is actually a complete loon. That's what it sounds like to me. But I guess we'll find out in a minute. How have I been? I've been good. You, Jelly? Just like you. Well, bloody hope not. Right, where's my bag? There. So we need to unfortunately go and do some more puppet theatre. What crisp?
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come. Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. Eric, help! Irene is not well.
How are you, honey?
I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Arena is sick!
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push.
What?
Push, Irene, push.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm pressing D.
Push, Irene, push.
D. D, 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 D.
Push, Irene, push. Push, Irene, push.
It's not letting me do anything.
Push, Irene, push.
I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Push, Irene, push.
If I have to hear that once more. That's pissing me off now. I don't know.
Irene, push.
Obviously, we've got to give birth to the baby. Maybe just press A and let it die.
Push, Irene, push.
Huh? I've tried that. But when I pressed A just now, it went to D.
Push, Irene, push. Push, Irene, push.
That didn't make any sense whatsoever.
The baby is born.
It's a girl, yay!
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay.
Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much, ever since I was born.
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance. Mummy, I have to pee. What am I supposed to do about it? You're unbearable. Mummy, I'm thirsty. You're going to annoy me. You just drank. Mummy, I'm sleepy. That's enough! Go to your room! Get out of my sight! I can stand you no longer! How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me! Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me!
Dum! Dum!
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
Yeah. Good disclaimer. So she killed Martha.
What's up? Did Julia make you cry? I have not done anything. Now I will make you cry. You rude girl. Julia, play with your sister. we play patty cake?
Hey, cheers, Jilly.
What are you doing? Are you crazy? It's all Martha's fault.
I don't believe you.
I saw that. You think you're so smart.
You're too good, Martha. It's not your fault. I've seen it all.
Sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on purpose.
Stop being a stupid child.
Come with me now. Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry.
Come with me.
I will put you in your place, girl.
She's tied to that chair.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Too late. These false tears won't help you.
Stay still.
She told me to bring up my objectives. Puppet theatre. Puppet theatre is the only thing left. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Help!
Now I'll make you want to bark.
Leave my dog alone!
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
I had no other choice.
You're insane!
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
Help, Daddy, help!
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual. Eat it.
This is horrendous.
dead, eat!
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest. I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Oh, they didn't take all my shit. There's a phone here, isn't there? Is his number here? Yeah.
Don Attilio speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Oh, not again.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Don't make me play with the puppets again. Come on, they're weird. Aha! So I can go to him, yeah? Is that what I've just phoned? I'm gonna ring that. 6934. Is that what I just... No.
Not now.
Oh. So puppets or bike? What does everybody think? No, you can't. Come on, somebody make a decision for me. Come on, Raina. Puppets are giving you more memories, but it would be nice to try and get out of the house for a while. Bike, then. Okay. There was a bike here, wasn't there? No. Oh, flippy doodah. What's this? The bicycle. Right. They shouldn't all be. Have I gone past it? What's that? Dickhead. Yeah, no worries. I don't know how much long is left on this, to be honest. Oh, God. I've actually got a cycle. This is not going to end well. Where am I going? Huh? Oh, the Gothic line. The bicycle. The puppet theatre. Shall I finish these? That's not the church. Okay. Slow down. Well, hardly. I mean, we're hardly picking up a head of fucking steam here. Steer, silly woman. Ah. I think it wanted me to go up here. Let me just check my map, because I think... Yeah, I'm here. So this... Objective updated. But what is it? You're not fucking being very clear with me. Something around here? Can't go there.
I can't go to San Casciano on foot. It's too far.
Okay, so I had to get that far. Okay. They're only subscriber emotes though. It's your emote, mate. Right. The following chapter contains a scene displaying self-harm. Some players may find the scene disturbing. Would you like to view the censored version? Yeah, I think we're going to go for... We're going to censor it. I don't think there's any need to see anything too...
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
No, a bomb fell. And they got captured, and
I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers, Germans or allies. They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason.
And she basically grasped on her father, and they killed him.
I would have got lost in the dark going in that direction. That night in July was so dark and scary. Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything. I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake. I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazol or something like that. It is. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
I'm gonna have to play this off stream and do the uncensored version and see what happens.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please.
Oh, shit.
Martha, Julia, there's no longer any difference. I am both Martha and Julia, whichever you want. It's us. So it's true. And Mother? Is she alive? I really don't know. Her death could be all my invention. Or maybe things went just as I remember. I'm consumed by doubt. What about Father? The soldiers? Did that really happen? If I think back to that moment, everything is muddled. I do not know how to answer. No answer is perhaps the most painful answer. What about Nanny? Poor Nanny. She really had nothing to do with it. But she died in our villa due to the bombings. We saved ourselves for some time by taking refuge at her house. Privileges for being rich. Feelings don't count for much, though. My poor Nanny. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo. Lapo probably doesn't exist. That's the most logical explanation. I've invented so many things. He's probably also one of them. That's what I thought too. One last question. The pregnancy? There was no pregnancy. All of it came from my sick mind. So many inventions. What else did I invent? What else will I discover? That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show. Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run. The womb that conceived in sin. Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this. On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test, and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn the page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the most devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I'm ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
I don't quite know what to make of that, to be fair. It was good along the way. Yeah. It was very intense, very strange. It was quite good. For me, it felt like it just really lost its way at the end. Like, they just ran out of a few ideas. Forewarned tutorial. I will have to install it. Wow. I don't actually know what to say about that, to be fair. It was very intense, very intense. Very thought-provoking.